Hey baddies, welcome back to the Baddest You podcast, where every listen takes you to the baddest version of yourself. I am your baddie mindset coach, Ambria, and in today's video, I'm teaching you how to master an abundance mindset. Make sure you guys follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube at Ambria. Follow the Baddest You podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and YouTube. Subscribe down below, okay? Click the bell notification so you'll be notified when I upload a new podcast episode. Let's get into today's video. So what is an abundance mindset? All right, abundance mindset is the idea of I'm so lucky, everything's going my way. No matter the circumstance, I'm always winning. My needs are always met. It's a mindset that's committed to believing in the best. It's an abundance mindset. And the reason why this mindset is so important is because it can detrimentally affect whether we win or lose in life, because we are the common denominator when it comes to all of our experiences, when it comes to the results we receive, the outcomes, the things that we're experiencing constantly. It really has to do with our perception of ourself, our self-concept. And so a person that has an abundance mindset, this is more of a healed mindset, takes a little effort to get there, right? You are doing the effort watching this video, but a person that has an abundance mindset has a growth mindset. They are believing in themselves even when there is opposition, when there is challenges. They aren't feeling like they're stuck or limited to certain experiences or certain things they've experienced in their life thus far. They believe in better. And the first step, okay, baddies, when it comes to having an abundance mindset is deciding that you are absolutely worthy of the best. People feel restricted a lot of times to the experiences they have had thus far in life, right? They didn't come from money, so they feel like they can't have money now. They didn't come from love, so they feel like they can't have love now. And these mindsets of scarcity and fear and anxiety and stress can really keep us limited and stuck, preventing us from having the life that we truly deserve. But what if I told you that it's in your own hands to have the life you want? And the first step is deciding you are absolutely worthy of it, right? You don't receive money and then you're worthy of money. You decide I'm worthy of money, so you start to receive money. You don't say, I hope I get the love. You say, I deserve love, and that's when you start to receive love. You are the first step. So the first step is deciding you are absolutely worthy of having whatever it is that you want at any point in time. Okay, baddies, give yourself permission. You could be a new person at any point. You are not restricted to who you've been. See beyond the past, right? You are more than your experiences. And it doesn't matter how many times you fall or what has happened to you. It matters the times you choose to get up and choose to be better and to create better for yourself. So just remember, baddies, you're fully in control. You're not stuck. There's nothing wrong. You just have to stop choosing that for yourself. And the more you have an abundance mindset and start believing in better and start seeing yourself as worthy of more, the more you will attract better. So something to take into consideration when having an abundance mindset is that rejection is your best friend. Rejection is redirection or divine protection. Okay, rejection, a lot of times people take seriously or take personally. Why didn't I get that job? Why didn't I get that person? Why didn't the situation work out for me? But what if I told you it really has nothing to do with your value and everything to do with what's really meant for you in life? When you have an abundance mindset, you don't take rejection personal, right? You see it as, okay, a better person is on the way. Instead, you see it as, okay, there's a better opportunity coming my way. You never find yourself truly being in a position of lack. Like, well, I'm lacking this person did this situation did that. You're seeing it as, okay, there's bigger and better for me. And this is why an abundance mindset is so crucial, because imagine bad things happen and you generally just think, okay, that's it. Can't win anymore, right? I always say that the power to create what you want is not in the world around you. A lot of times people give up their power to the circumstances, to the money, to the person, to the thing. If you do that, you're only limited to what the world around you is showing you, and that's temporary. You are permanent. You are eternal, right? So you have to start really relying on yourself, on your power, on your perspective to start getting the things that you want. So when rejection comes in, choose a better perspective. See, okay, you know what? I believe in more. Obviously, there's bigger and better. One of my favorite quotes is, sometimes you don't get what you want because you deserve better. Sometimes you're not getting that person because the universe knows that person is not good for you. Sometimes you're not getting that job because the universe has something that's way more aligned for you, like a business that you're meant to start with way more opportunity and way more money. Don't take anything personal. Sometimes you might feel that sense of rejection. Sometimes it might affect your inner child. Sometimes it might hurt, but you have to look past that, step out of your ego, and trust that the universe and God wants you to win. The entire world is rooting for you to win. Okay, so when things are happening, you are the one that has to decide to stand back up and create better, and that's when you will receive better. So baddies, when it comes to an abundance mindset, you have to really adopt a lucky girl mindset attitude. I'm so lucky, everything goes my way, right? Regardless of the circumstance. It also reminds me of this affirmation I love: my value overrides any situation, right? It's like, regardless of what's shows up in your life, regardless of what shows up in your reality, you have the power to decide everything's going my way regardless, okay? Because if you start embodying that and choosing that for yourself, you will 100% see it choose you right back. You have to be available for more to receive more, right? You have to be like, I'm so lucky. Everything always goes my way. Oh, didn't get the job. I'm so lucky. Oh, this person doesn't want to be my friend. It's okay, right? Like if you choose that for yourself, if you choose optimism, what you focus your energy and attention on grows, right? If you choose optimistic perspectives, you will naturally see more optimistic outcomes. If you choose positivity, you will naturally see more positivity. So just remember, baddies, that you have a choice, okay? That you are so lucky and that everything does go your way. And if you are committed to choosing this happy-go-lucky, like things are always going my way mindset, you will start to see more things go your way, okay? Just remember, it's not always about being like, oh, so happy and everything's going my way, but it's a conscious decision and a choice. And it's a harder choice, but it's the choice that's more worth it, rather than just sitting and being in your comfort zone and your ego and be like, see, I knew it wasn't gonna work. Like, no victim mindsets over here. Okay, baddies, so you are so lucky. Everything does go your way. And I challenge you to just be consistent in that mindset for a week, and you will start to attract like really crazy lucky things to you. It's actually insane. Okay, baddies, so another thing you have to consider, like you have to trust that you are safe and trust that you are blessed, regardless of the circumstance. Nothing outside of you can prevent you from winning, okay? Either you're winning or you're learning to win. So start trusting that, all right? See it like this, like if a person asks for your phone number and you gave it to them, you're just anxious, are they gonna call me? Like a person that knows their worth is like, of course this person's gonna call me. It's the same thing that with that safety. It's like, of course I'm safe. Of course I deserve safety. You have to decide first, I am worthy of safety. And remember, you can be a new person at any point. So maybe you didn't always receive that emotional security, that financial security, that physical security, or whatever. You have to make a conscious decision. I am worthy of safety. I am worthy of being blessed. My worth does not come from the world around me. I dictate my value. And so the more you start choosing this about yourself and choosing to believe and trust and relax, even if anxiety comes up, affirm to yourself, I'm safe, everything's going my way, abundance mindset, you will start to see way more things go your way. Another perspective to consider here, and something I love to say, is like what you want wants you way more, okay? Like shift the dynamic. Whatever it is that you want, you're not gonna have it with it being on a pedestal. I always say you don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. And when you finally do receive something you deserve, it feels normal at best, right? So it's like, take everything off a pedestal. Of course money wants to be in your pockets, it's you. Of course this person wants to be with you, you're the prize. When you start to shift the dynamic and shift how you're seeing things, you will start to see people literally see the way you see yourself, right? Self-concept overrides everything. People view you in the way that you view yourself. So if you start to take things off of a pedestal and you start to choose to see yourself in a higher light, and you're like, oh, actually it wants to impress me. Of course this person wants to come my way, and you are more secure, you'll start walking in a version of yourself that creates those results. Subconsciously, people will pick up on your value if you're not desperate, if you're not chasing, if you're not anxious, if you know, and it's natural to feel these things. But if you decide rather to have your head high and your shoulders back and you trust in your worth and your value, of course this person wants me, of course this situation wants me, of course this job wants me, you will start to see the dynamics in your life shift as a result and in your favor. Just remember that, like what you focus your energy and attention on grows. Where attention goes, energy flows. So be very mindful of the perspectives you're choosing, of the way you're perceiving yourself. It may be easier for you to assume that it's not going to work because that's what you're used to. It may be easier to assume someone's going to cheat on you because that's what you're used to. It may be easier to assume your needs won't be met because that's what you're used to. But if you have the courage and the confidence, right, because the universe rewards people with confidence, to believe in better, to decide I am a new person, to push past those fears and that self-limitation, you will find yourself receiving way better. So choose a more positive mindset. Choose abundance, even if it feels like it's not there. Choose to believe in yourself, even if you see no proof, because it's not about the person, the thing, the situation. You're the most powerful person in your life, the most powerful person in your reality. And if you start to step into that power, you will start to see that nothing else has power. So choose abundance and gratitude, and you will see it consistently increase in your life. And another thing about abundance, baddies, is gratitude creates more results. Gratitude, recognizing the abundance you have, will help you to attract way more. Like, okay, like all my needs are met. Bam, out of nowhere, no money. Wow, like I really love myself. Like I'm just taking such amazing care. Bam, more love interests coming in. Wow, I'm really just so abundant. Bam, opportunities coming in. So instead of like recognizing lack and just projecting, well, I don't have this, I don't have that, this isn't going my way, that's not gonna help you. right? You have to decide, everything's going my way. Life is so good. And when you live in a state of abundance, you'll start to attract more of it. All right, baddies? So embody abundance and you will attract more of it. Embodying abundance will naturally emit this energy of detachment. A detachment will get you results. When you're just like, everything's going my way, instead of worrying if it goes your way, you're more inclined to see it go your way. If you're like, my needs are always met, instead of worrying if you're gonna be financially taken care of, your needs will be more inclined to be met. If you're like, I'm the prize, I'm valuable, I always get what I want, like I'm always seen as my worth, you will naturally have people seeing you in this way and treating you with the respect you deserve. So just remember, you're the common denominator, you are the person with power, and you deserve to have an abundance mindset. But the first step is seeing that you're worthy of it, being mindful that wherever your attention goes, energy flows, deciding to live in a state of gratitude and abundance, deciding to have that lucky girl syndrome, I'm so lucky, everything goes my way, and ultimately seeing yourself as a person that deserves the absolute best things in life, because you are, in fact, a baddie. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this week's episode of The Baddest You. Make sure you guys check out my podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. And I will see you guys on next week's episode of The Baddest You. Bye, baddies. Mwah.